Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We're just leaving the rest area. Not really sure what's going on there. But yeah, we got ourselves our gasoline and a tanker behind us. We are just west of Junction and just east of... Am I going this way? Yes, we are. Just east of Fort Stockton, I do believe. And we're going to Holbrook, Arizona. I'm not going to get there today. If we do, it'll be a miracle because it's, what does it say? 809 miles to go. Good news is it doesn't need to be there until tomorrow morning, so that's a good thing. Look at that sunrise coming through the back, shining through our truck and making our truck look a little bit of a yellowy color on the inside. Kind of nice now with the winter mod being gone and starting the morning. It's actually, well, daylight outside. Can see where we're going. This should be mostly interstate miles we're putting on today. I think it's going to be all interstate miles, I do believe. We'll see as we go along here. Yeah, this load does not need to be there until Wednesday. It is Tuesday in game, so yeah, we are good. As long as we don't get any major detours or anything like that, we're fine. Well, any detours, it seems like for me, is a major detour. It's not like, well, 30 miles out of your way. It's like 4 or 6 hours out of our way. What's the speed limit here? Speed limit here is, wow, 80. We'll probably cruise between 75, like 77-ish, somewhere around there. We don't need to be doing 80. I don't think with 40,000 pounds of gasoline behind me, I want to be doing 80 miles an hour. Overall, though, the money did go up quite a bit overnight. We're up to 84,000. Let me just slow down just a tad. 76 sounds good. We should make up time by doing that. Yeah, so right now, if I could drive through, we get there around 8:30 this evening, but we do quit at 5 o'clock. At least that's the plan, as always. But I do feel a little off today, so I don't think it's going to be a smooth ride. You know those days when you wake up where you don't feel ill, you're not really sick, but you just don't feel right, and that's the way I feel right now. So we'll see how many exits I miss, because lately I've been missing a few. Yeah, and I'd rather not have the voice GPS activated. I'd rather just look at the GPS myself and figure it out. Even in real life, when I do use GPS in a vehicle, I do not have voice on the GPS because it just annoys me so much. Just like slow traffic on the interstate when it's supposed to be 80, but for some reason we slow down to 40. What was that all about? I don't know. I'm also getting the feeling, since 1.47 is still in open beta, must be things are going pretty well over there. I have not even tried the beta. I thought I was going to get some time, maybe just look to see what the prices were for the gas tankers, the cisterns. But from what they're saying, you know, that pricing is subject to change. So me going in and looking to see what the pricing is going to be, probably not worth it. We'll just go ahead and wait and see what it is, because either way, I have the money or I don't have the money when it comes time. And part of me was thinking earlier today, you know, I was thinking about recording this episode, and I was thinking, you know, I could always take out another loan because we can afford to. The bank is giving us the option to take out more money. All that would do is allow me to buy like another garage, get some more trucks, more drivers on the road. We'll just make more money and we'll pay off the loans quicker. But for now, as for today, you know, it's in the back of my mind. I'm thinking about it. Of course, that would mean our daily loan payment right now is just barely over $6,000. If I were to take another loan, I was assuming to go up to like $8,000, which we can afford. Especially if we got more drivers on the road, we were bringing in more money anyways. Yeah, so we are making up time, but I don't think we're going to make up 3 hours and get to Holbrook. And I'm not going to bother pushing. If we're like an hour short, we're an hour short. We'll park it on up because they're not expecting the load there. It says Wednesday, 7:30 till almost 2:30 in the afternoon. So any time in the morning hours tomorrow. And then where we go from there, who knows? We just get where we're going, park it up, and then we'll check out what cargo is available. Trying to have a look at the GPS. I can't figure out if I've been on this road or not before. Let's see, is that going to glow a little bit yellow after I go past it? Alright, yeah, that just turned yellow. So, yeah, I did not go on this part of Texas. There's someone bringing in like $5,000. Is it going to be one of those days where the driver's just bringing a whole bunch of cash? We do have like 17, 18 drivers, something like that, somewhere in there. So if they keep bringing in like $5,000 a piece and like 4 or 5 bringing $5,000 a day, that's a lot of cash. Feels like this company has come a long way. But again, what episode are we on? Like 160 something? Somewhere around there. I have no idea. I think it's 162, something like that. 162 days on the road. And this company is really bringing in the cash. It's just going to get better and better. Why are all these cars in the fast lane? I don't know. We'll just pass them one by one, I guess. Speed limit is 80, and we're doing 76. Leave some space to the car in front of us because who knows, they might brake check me or something like that. I think I talked about the mod a while ago to where there is a mod out there for more sporadic AI driving where drivers can have road rage, they can do a whole bunch of things, and I think that was at the time when Texas was coming out and I was having a whole bunch of problems with the traffic in Texas. That was just before last Christmas. I think we were in Texas driving around. I got into more accidents here in Texas than I can shake a stick at. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to activate a mod that makes it AI traffic more sporadic and road rage and all that. I got enough problems as it is. But for the most part, traffic has calmed down here. Of course, we've been driving through Texas. It'll be mostly this episode because we're almost like in the center of Texas, and most of the last episode we were in Texas. El Paso, those are the signs we got to keep our eye on. That's where we're going. Well, that's what we're going through. definitely has a much different feel to the game just by changing from the winter mod to the spring mod. And so far we knocked about a half hour off our ETA, but like I said, getting there today more than likely not going to happen. But the more time we do chew into, that's even better. I'm trying to remember, because it's been a while, but when I buy a trailer, don't I have to send the trailer to a certain garage and then I actually have to go to that garage to pick up a trailer? It's been a while for me, so refresh my memory how that works, because I don't remember. Because if that's the case, we'll have to kind of plan on when patch 1.47 comes out and we can buy ourselves a cistern tanker to be somewhere near one of our garages, so I can just say, yeah, put that trailer in that garage and I'll go pick it up. It's not like a truck to where you can go to the dealership and say, I want to drive this truck, and it's you know, you're gone. You know, just hop into it and go. But I think when you buy a trailer, you got to assign it to a garage, and then you just can't pick up that trailer. You got to go actually pick it up, I think. It's been a while since we had a trailer in this, at least I had a trailer in ATS. That goes back to the reefer trailer, and I think that's been maybe 8 months, maybe longer ago than that for me to get ourselves a trailer. And the only benefit of really having a trailer is you actually make more money per trip. But of course, when you're hauling a trailer around, you can only haul cargo of that category. I did not notice, if there was one, I did not notice a helicopter in the sky. So usually if you see a helicopter in the sky on the road, that usually indicates that there's a accident up ahead. And I didn't see it. Be kind of neat if we can finish today above 100,000. I don't think that'll happen because, okay, there it is right there. There's our $6,000 loan payment for the day. If not today, I would say definitely next episode we will. I think we're going to bring in 5,500. Yeah, 5,500 for this load. That car slowed down a lot. I know there was a cop on the side of the road, but they slowed down after. Luckily, there was no one in the left lane. I just looked over quickly. I'm like, all right, I don't see no one, so we're going over. I haven't seen the sign for a few minutes that said El Paso, but I assume we're going in the right direction. Yep, West I-10 is what we're taking. Saw everyone hitting their brakes. I'm like, must be going through a slower part of the city. 60. This part of Texas we have been through. You can see the map, and the road is yellowish. For those of you that have been on the beta version of 147, how are the roads where they say, you know, you're going to run over some bumps? More and more bumps on the road. It does seem like a lot of work to go into the maps. I wonder how they're going to code that, how they coded it in. Or does someone just go around the map and just go to, do they just click on certain roads and just say, oh, I'm going to put a bump here or put a bump there? When I go through cities like this, I'm starting to pay more and more attention to my GPS to make sure I'm not missing a turn or something. Of course, if I had the roadblock signals up, the signs where, you know, where it's not actually a road, the blockade signs, it'd be easier to say, well, I know I can't go that way, that road doesn't exist. But since we got them turned off, there's going to be some roads here and there that I think I might be able to turn here or there, and we can't. Like that exit doesn't really exist. Oh, I thought speed limit was 65. I'm doing 70. That would definitely warrant me a speeding ticket. Hello, New Mexico. I think I'm going... Oh no, we can stay in this lane. Both lanes go this way. Looks like I'm gaining on traffic quite a bit. The speed limit's only 65, not 75. Alright, so now we're on the I-25 northbound. Looks like fresh pavement on the way through here. So maybe in patch 1.47 when you see a road that's this dark, which, you know, would kind of indicate new pavement, it may not be as bumpy. Looks like I've done a lot of zigzagging in this part of New Mexico. But New Mexico has been around for a while now. I did see just some news, well, as I record yesterday, which would have been the 30th of March? Whatever the Thursday is before this recording goes live. Yeah, they were kind of gave some news out on Kansas. Inspection ahead. I got a funny feeling. So I'm going to get over here. Oh, no, that inspection station doesn't really exist, I guess. Saw the sign that said inspection station. I'm like, well, I really haven't gone through one today, so I might get pulled over, but it's not really there. Seeing all the snow gone actually on the map. Get me a little excited about spring coming around as well. Still got some snow on the ground where I am. Not as much as there was about a couple weeks ago. And it's supposed to be actually up near 50 Fahrenheit, by the way. 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I think in like a day or two where I am, so that's gonna be nice. Get out the suntan lotion as far as I'm concerned. Let's see, what time is that? I haven't been paying attention. Oh, 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay. We're doing fine. Cindy will get her tablet out in a little while and we'll check for a rest area. Driving a little bit too close, but don't really expect any AI traffic to brake check me on the interstate, but you never know. In real life, if I was a trucker, I would not want to be in this position because a truck to our right, a truck in front, and a bus in the front right is kind of, we're basically blinded here in all directions. Can't really see too well. part of me does want to go up there and give this other tanker a nudge. But I'm pretty sure if I went up there and barely touched the back of that trailer, they would stop on a dime. And just as he gets past the bus, we're coming up on... Couldn't really see what that was. A cement truck, maybe? I've been stuck in this left lane for quite a while behind this tanker, and I would like to get around him. Okay, they're just going to hog the left lane as much as they can. And I need to get over because I am noticing my exit. Luckily, we're just barely past the bus. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I know I'm going to have at some point, we got to get off I-25. I didn't think I was approaching it already. I thought I had a little bit longer to go. Just a moment here. I think when we turn up here and get going, we'll have a double check, or not a double check, but our first look to see where we're going to be calling it for a day. Or maybe I can do it while we sit at a red light. Well, how far is that? Well, that is 2 hours. So let's go ahead and... So we'll just mark that there. We'll fuel up here and then pull into this rest area right here. That's 2 hours. We got 2:20. And then, as you can see, we won't have that too far to go next time as we start our next day. Don't give me a ticket, yellow. But that yellow turned awfully quick. But luckily, they did not give me a ticket for that. I'm taking a road I haven't taken before, apparently. Would be good to end the day at $90,000. We're sitting at $88,300. So possibly one more delivery would get us there. Feels like I've been here before. Going places. Well, we're going to a gas station, Mr. Billboard. Hopefully they got diesel. Hey, there we go. There's 3,100 to get us over 90 grand. think I'd be happy with 120,000 when patch comes out, so we can get ourselves a really good tanker. If I were to get a tanker kind of like what we have behind us, I think that would cost us like 140, 150. But we should make some pretty good money, I would think, with our own tanker and the products that we can transport. A lot of cop cars. I just noticed I was speeding through there, but not by a whole lot. We're in the 10% range, so we're good. I'm guessing this rest area we're going to be staying at tonight is going to be one of those where it's just a pull off on the side of the road where it's just plain old dirt. Fingers crossed, there's room for us. You know, in real life, you would never know. You might be like, oh, I know there's a rest area up here. Then you get up there, and there's no open spaces. We've done pretty well. It's 4 o'clock and GPS says I'd get there by 7, so 3 more hours in the trip. And of course we are going to, you know, take some time off here as well. So I'm guessing about 2.5 hours to get the delivery done tomorrow morning. And that'll net us 5,500 if I don't damage the cargo on the way there. Which I can't remember if I have or haven't damaged any cargo in this series. I've damaged a trailer. That's, of course I have. But as for the cargo, I don't think we have. We were late once. Oh, and this is our fuel station coming up. I didn't catch the name of the town on the way in, but it's like a nice little place. Wonder how much diesel fuel is in New Mexico currently. 427. That's not too bad. Although you say it's not too bad until you realize that bill comes to $700. With that much traffic I'm waiting for, I might as well just jump out and get myself a hot dog. Although our rest area is just down the road here, so probably a good idea to go get ourselves a parking spot, and then we can walk back, get ourselves a hot dog, and we can walk off. Really, dude? I mean, maybe that's partially my fault, but come on, man. Coming out of the gas station with me and you decide to turn out? That was cruel, and of course I had to pay the fine for that. I don't know exactly where we gotta park here. Do I just park? Oh, I'm guessing I'm parking over here. And we're going to park right here. I don't want to pull too far forward and get out of the zone. Yep, we are in a rest area, so we're good. We are good. And, whoop, that's not the camera angle we want. There we go. I'm guessing they hit my bull nose that we have on the front of the truck. I don't see any damage on it, but, yep, I'll have to pay the insurance company for that, I guess. Either way. Oh, that's kind of neat. I just noticed on the fuel tank, I don't remember that being there before, but right below the Kenworth sign, where the fuel tank is, the blue cap, that would be for the diesel exhaust fluid. I don't remember that being there before. That might be on the rework of the W900. I almost said W100 because the 100th anniversary that we got going there. But yeah, so where do we actually end up here? We're between, well, we're almost into Arizona. Socorro? Socorro. Yeah, this town, this city. We're west of that. And Show Low. I can pronounce that. I'm not really sure. Socorro. I almost want to say soccer, but that's not Socorro. Yeah, anyway, anywho. Yeah, we'll be going to Holbrook. And then from there, I'm not really sure. I mean, I did talk about going up California again. Maybe getting up into Oregon and Washington. But there's some towns here. I have visited these cities in Arizona on my other profile. Just really haven't done so here. So maybe we'll try to get something. Yeah, maybe we'll try to come back down through and go through Phoenix. And I-10. Really? I haven't taken I-10 through here at all, apparently. But as you know, once we get to Holbrook, I'll check for a load going anywhere. And I could be going up to Alamosa or who knows. But we'll see. But just think in the future here. We got Oklahoma and Kansas coming. I don't want to say coming soon, but they're, Oklahoma and Kansas. No, wait, where am I? Oklahoma, Kansas, there we go. Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota. Wow, they're zooming across the map. But yeah, anyways, that'll be for next time to figure out where we're going. But I'm going to walk back and get myself a hot dog and see if I can get some camera footage from that gas station about that car running into me where I had to pay for that because I feel like that's a little unfair. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching. As always, I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.